What up, dudes? Hope you guys are doing good. Today we got a great video on deck for you guys. We're gonna be checking out some funky greens, funky pinks, you know, all these like weird pastel pinks and, you know, like puke greens, baby poop greens. All my favorite colors, really. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So sit down, relax, have a good time. We'll get cracking with these colors. We also got some level 1 caps. We got some Frogger caps. What else we got? Eurofat pink dot, a little bit of riffing, you know, just the typical GR stuff like you're hanging out with me on a normal day, doing a piece with the homies. You know, that's my goal with these videos. So anyways, I think we're about 85 videos short of 100 for the end of summer. I'm pretty sure we're right there. Also, my voice is a little bit hoarse if you can't tell. Sorry about that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get cracking, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. I think I may have said that already, but that's okay. I'll see you in a second. All right, guys, can you see me over here? Let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna go ahead and do our outline. Say what's up to Biscuit. She's chilling with me today. We got some Molotov Premium in Signal White, classic Signal White. We'll just use the stock tip. It's the blue dot. I apologize, my voice is a little hoarse still. Let's go ahead and get rocking. There we go. Cheers. All right, just go ahead and start lacing in your letters. You can do this however you want, by the way. I'm just gonna use a lighter shade, although it's gonna give me a little bit of trouble over that character's face since the character is white as well too. But some people do all kinds of stuff. They build dark to light, light to dark. You know, there's different methods for doing different types of stuff. I mean, I've seen people outline pieces in chalk, and I know that sounds really crazy, but if you think about it, you're saving a lot of paint by doing that. You know, you're gonna use at least, I don't know, 2/3 of a can to outline your piece if it's a good sized piece. Maybe use more than 1 can to do it, you know? So chalk seems like a good economical option. Obviously, like on a black primed wall, of course. Or maybe you can do it on a colored wall too. What's stopping you? Anyways, enough rambling. All right, I'm already gonna switch caps. I hate this tip. I guess I'll just rock with the Frogger cap. You know, this is a fat cap, but it's fairly soft and should be pretty good for outlining a piece. Yeah, that's what I was looking for, guys. All right, I should be able to see this still. You know, I had some issues with my sight. I don't know if you guys noticed this. Apparently, this has been causing me some problems. I can see now, though. All right, let's see here. Where were we? Okay, we got that letter rocking like that. We got that little bit right there. You know, write whatever name you want. You just follow along as I do this. What do you guys think? Lowercase or uppercase E? I think we should go with the uppercase. I know some people don't like lowercase letters. I'm not really strict on my rules. I actually had a funny conversation with someone on Instagram about it. Real funny guy. For me, use the letter that suits you at that time. If you need to rock a lowercase in a certain circumstance or an uppercase, some people just do all uppercases and that's how they like to roll. The world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want with graffiti. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Also, I know you guys are gonna ask about the beats. I have no idea. It's just random YouTube free music. I wish I could play like copyright stuff, man. I'd make a whole ill set list, like old school hip hop and stuff, man. But our channel would get so striked. Such a bonehead move on YouTube. Like people are trying to vibe, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, we got some free beats. I think they're pretty chill. All right, let's go ahead and finish this E here. Let's see, that R has a swoop, so maybe my E needs a swoop, right? Maybe it should be round. See, it's round on top of the R, right? We'll give it a little bit of balance with a little bit of round on the E. You know, just for the sake of that. But let's make the top of the E like more like this. Yeah, there we go. And again, you can do this any way you want, guys. It's just like Outback Steakhouse. No rules, just right. Yeah. GR, there's all kinds of rules. You gotta follow the rules, homie. All right, okay. So there's some rules, all right? But they're highly localized. So talk to your people in your local town and find out what the rules are. There are some conventions that we all follow, obviously. But you know, some of this stuff is very localized and you gotta talk to your local people. That's why you gotta plug into your local community and find out what's going on. You can't let people on the internet tell you that. All right, again, this is with the Frogger cat. It's a very soft cat, but it's great for piecing, man. This is quite possibly my favorite use of the Frogger. I think you guys will like it too. Just lays down the paint really nice. All right, and I'm just gonna kind of mix it up a little bit, just drop this color like in random spots on the piece, and then we'll kind of bring it all together in the end, you know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and rock this. And again, this is PJ Green. It is it's like a khaki green, man. It's so dope. It's definitely like that army guy green or whatever, you know? I'll drop some of it here. Okay, and we want to kind of balance it out so it's in different places. So we'll put some down here where this R connects to the bottom of the A, which I think will look kind of interesting. We'll see how it works. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, guys. Just go ahead and go for it. Man, look how that color lays down. Ooh. Such a wonderful color to work with. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Molotov cans, these are a classic nitrocellulose lacquer. In fact, I think it's the only nitrocellulose lacquer on the market. It dries so quick. If you do stencils and stuff like that, I'm talking like 5 minutes it's dry to the touch. Maybe even less sometimes, depending on how hot it is. So stencil people, you'll love these. Muralists, you'll love these. Photoreal people, you're gonna love them. If you like to paint freights, subway trains, any of that type of stuff, hard steel, concrete walls, excellent. I would never waste this on a throwaway. Well, who am I saying? I'll use any paint on a throwaway. But you know, save this for your good stuff. You know, if you have a bunch of rustos, get a bunch of these. Do all your doodads with these. Make your piece pop. You know what I'm saying? Rusto fill, built-in doodads. All right, so we went ahead and got a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and grab another color. Oh, let me rock some PJ Green down here. Yeah, on the E. I don't know if this is showing up on camera, so I apologize if it was off the frame. I'll move over here, I guess. Do it like that. Yeah, just a little bit of that PJ Green on the end. Okay, so let's save this can. We got about half the can still. All right, guys. So this is the green bean. Green bean. Good stuff. Make sure you test your cat first. It's very close, you know what I mean? But it's a little bit more saturated. So I think they'll go really well together for a fill. I really like these kind of funky green fills, man. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. Hopefully we can get it done before it starts raining. Bro, it's like summertime and we have like a 25% chance of rain today. I'm like, are you kidding me? I gotta move to LA, homie. I mean, that's where my people are. You know what I mean? Like, if you're from LA, you know I'm from LA. I try to blend in Seattle and everyone here is all like erudite and like, oh, I went to University of Washington. I know everything about everything. But they can't do like basic shit, you know? Hyper specialization, you know what I'm talking about? I guess I hyper specialize too, so I fit right in. I think the color's great. You guys are gonna love it. Let's see, where were we at over here? Oh yeah, we gotta drop some right here. You know, it's kind of interesting. The different paint lines have different characteristics. The Molotov has some of the best greens, turquoises, the purples, some of the best in those shades. All their colors are good, but you know, think about that. Montana Gold, you know, they're really great for the skin tones, for photoreal. Molotov does too, though. You know what I mean? They're all kind of mixed in together. They're Montana Black, all the poppy colors. Flame Blue has like a nice spectrum, but it's a little bit lower price, but still very good paint. And then we got the Flame Orange, which is similar to Montana Black. All pop colors, baby. And you can use them all together. You know, the next video, we should integrate some Rusto in here so you guys can see how it works with that. So we'll definitely do that too. All right, enough talking. Enough jibba jabba. Just trying to give you guys all the deets, you feel me? All right. A little bit of that right there. Hey, I'm filming, guys. All right, I just realized that my exposure changed because the clouds just came in. So hopefully that wasn't too dark. I'm all by myself, so I can't monitor the exposures. I apologize. One of these days I'll be able to afford an assistant to come with me always. I've thought about selling t-shirts or something. What do you guys think, huh? How should I raise funds for GR's, how do I say this? New venture. Should I start a foundation? Sell t-shirts? Become a rap star? I like that last one. Anyways, let's go ahead and fill in here. Okay, this one is, this was pear, right? This is pear. Yeah, this is awfully close to these ones too. I thought they'd be a little bit different, but no, you can see the difference in the pear right there. Look at that. Yeah, it is a little bit different. It's a little more subtle than I'd like. That's okay. I probably should have picked colors that were like a little bit like a step over from each other. You know what I mean? Just to make it a little bit more dramatic. But that's fine. This works too. Oh, we're still rocking with the Frogger cap, by the way. Great cap. Great chaps. All right, let's do a couple little bubs. So we'll have a couple bubs, we'll have some blending, we'll have a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you know what I mean? Let's kind of mix it up. This is my second Frogger cap. I just clogged the first one. Who knows why? They usually last longer than that. But I thought I'd let you know. All right, here comes the fun part when we start just blending random stuff into each other. You know what I mean? Just kind of do it to it, homie. See what happens. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. But we need the wild card, guys. We need the wild card color. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start rocking some of this mauve. This is one of my favorite colors. Nice old school color, man. Looks so nice. I don't care what brand paint you use. If you have a mauve, it's gonna cover really well. That's just kind of a given. All right, put a little mauve in there. Go ahead and free flow with this, man. Just add it where you feel like it. You know what I mean? Just drop it in wherever you want. There's no rules to this. You can just kind of do like a funky little spoogey thing, you know, with like some stuff coming off of it. Like, go free, go wild with it, man. And then you can overlap it later with another color. Watch, we'll do that too. Okay, that's probably not on camera. I apologize, guys, but you see my beautiful face. Painting over here. Okay. So that works. Ooh, let's put some of that pink right here too. Yeah. Look, I'm not really following any path, you know. I'm just kind of doing it, you know. Like, let yourself get loose. You know, that's one of the best things. Get loose. Get loose, homie. That's all you got to do is get loose. All right, guys, I was filming for a bit and didn't realize that my camera just shut off on its own. This is a camera from 2012, super old. All my gear got stolen, so I cobbled this system together with this old stuff, and yeah, it shuts down on its own. It's super old. So I don't know what I lost in that footage, but let me just do a quick little roundup, okay? This is why I need help, guys. I need someone to help me with the cameras, because I can't do this and pay attention to that. It's just physically impossible. So we did the green bean, we did the PJ, we did all those. We put in some mauve, and then I put in some apricot, some Lumix apricot, one of my favorite colors. I'm terribly worried that that didn't show up on the camera, so I apologize. But anyways, let's go ahead and start sketching in our background colors. Why don't we do that? This looks like light blue. I should use the glasses, right? Light blue and the flame orange. Light blue and I know it's confusing. I don't know why they use colors. They should have just called it flame 1 or flame 2. I don't know. Light blue, flame orange. Don't they know Americans are so easily confused? Oh, don't worry, you got an eraser in the can. Now, I'm not quite sure where my 3D and all that stuff's gonna go, so we just kind of put it in the middle. This will probably be painted black. So will this probably, but we'll just add a little bit right there, just in case. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do yet. And if you can't tell, it's a rather high pressure paint. Oh man, that's such a pleasure to use, man. I love the flame blue. It just lays down so nice. Oh. Dude, did you see that? The cap got stuck on. That is so weird. This is a really old can though. It kept spraying, like I let go of it and it just kept spraying right there. That is so bizarre. All right, well, whatever. Let me try another cap. It might be the cap. That was really weird. It just got stuck down. Like when you put a New York outline on a Euro can, you know? This can's been in storage for about 3 years, so that might be it. This cap seems like it's working. Okay, it's working now. Must have been the cap. Okay guys, so it looks like we got some storm clouds coming in. I just checked the weather. Dude, is it June? I think it's June. What is going on, Mother Nature? You tripping? We got to paint. So I guess I'll come back tomorrow and finish up. I don't want to get soaked, especially my gear. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have a good start. We'll start with the 3D blocking. We'll do our outer, our shines, and whatever cleanup we got to do. Cutbacks, or what do you want to call it. But obviously, you can tell I don't need to do cutbacks. But anyways, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. So it's the next morning, obviously, we're trying to get things finished. I'm in a bit of a hurry today, so we're just gonna do a little bit of a paper drop shadow style today because I just don't have a lot of time. I got a lot of stuff on my plate today. I gotta launch the Art Primo blender video. My homie put the blenders together and I'm helping him kind of getting things going. Maybe he'll do some videos with us, help push up these numbers for this summer. So I want to make sure you guys support him. I really care about what he's doing, and I think he has some very interesting ideas. So watch the blender video, although it's probably already launched by the time you're watching this. But anyways, like I was saying, we're doing little drop shadows. If you haven't done those before, they're pretty easy. As you can see, just imagine your piece as a two-dimensional piece of paper, and there's another exact copy in all black underneath, and you just kind of pushed the top one over just a little bit, and everything that goes the other direction is your drop shadow, right? So if these were on top of each other and I just kind of push the piece over a couple inches and up, now you have the drop shadow still there and the piece is right behind it. So this would probably get filled in, right? So we'll go ahead and fill this in right here. Oh, and I'm using a level 1 cap, a Montana level 1 cap. I don't normally use these, but someone mentioned them to me, and actually I've used them a couple times. What am I saying? Not my normal go-to cap, you know what I mean? But I saw someone using them this week and I was like, you know, this is an interesting cap. Let's try it out. And honestly, I really like it. It's very low pressure, but it's very clean at the same time. Interesting cap. So anyway, let's go ahead and fill all this in here. Very nice. Bro, I don't know what to tell you about these glasses other than I probably should have got them about 6 years ago. I can see. Also, my voice is a little bit lost still, so I apologize. Man, this thing is not going away, homie. Anyways, let's go ahead and drop this. Let's just fill this in right here. Keep it simple, homies. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That is my motto. It's so satisfying when you start dropping in those 3Ds, man. Very, very nice. Okay, what else are we missing over here? Just a little kiss up here at the top. You know, that might be a little bit too big, but it does get a little kiss here because it does kind of overlap a little. Some may disagree with me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. All I know is that I don't know nothing, okay? All right, I think you guys are getting the picture, so why don't I go ahead and drop in the rest of this 3D and we'll go to the outer, the shine, and maybe a little cleanup and we'll be done. And then I'll give you a quick little rundown on these cans. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start doing our outer or halo or shell or whatever it is you guys like to call it. But I'm gonna be using some, okay, let's see, Power Yellow Montana. Let's check it out. All right. So far, so good. You're gonna wish that you're at my age and your knees are this strong. You're gonna wish that happened. This Power Yellow, it doesn't have a lot of overspray, surprisingly. It's pretty good. I'm very happy with it. It makes a very clean line, very little overspray. Very nice. If you know about yellows, they send out a lot of dust. But this one, mint, baby, mint. Hey. This is probably the hardest line for me, is going down at this angle because I'm left-handed. A lot of you right-handed guys, it's probably a lot easier. For me as a left-hander, this line's a lot easier. It's kind of a weird situation trying to piece with the left hand. It's a bit of a handicap, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff funks out to the right. So here I am, like when I'm trying to paint something to the right, like especially if I'm doing a tag with a big flare out at the end, I gotta go like this to do it, as opposed to this. Maybe I should paint backwards, I don't know. They say left-handed people are sinister, which is totally not true. That's racist to left-hand people, okay? All right, the first thing I've realized that I don't like about this cap is it has a little bit of a delay, and that's gonna take some getting used to. When you let off the cap, it still sprays a little bit. I don't like that. Huh, that's very interesting. It is nice on some cans, but I feel it on the Molotov. As soon as I let it off, it's just still spraying a little bit. Not every cap works the same on every can. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Yeah, this thing has a real serious delay to it on the Molotov cans. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's not like that on the Montanas. I want to explore this cap a little bit more, but it's like I let it off and it just keeps spraying. Anyways, I'm gonna switch up the caps. All right, guys, so I just did a little experiment because I thought I was tripping or something like that. I put this cap on one of these flame cans and now it's not doing it. So maybe it's that Molotov can just doesn't vibe with the caps. If you've used Molotov with the level ones, let me know what you guys think. Or it could just be a really old can. I mean, I pulled it out of the container. That can may be 4 or 5 years old. That may be an issue as well. I got some deep backstocks on me, so who knows? But I'm using it on the flame can right now. I'm not having issues. So maybe I'll get a fresh can of Molotov and we'll try it out again in the future. But so far so good, I'm happy with it. That way I can at least go back and clean this stuff up, you know? It's just I don't think I've ever used one of these on a Molotov can before, you know? But see, I'm getting a very nice, precise line with the flame can. It's working perfect. No, what's it called? No delay spray. So I don't know what the deal is. We'll definitely have to explore that in a future video. But as of right now, the cap is working fine on the flame. So call it a fluke, who knows? You know, a lot of this stuff is your results may vary. I've said that before in the videos. No? See, it's doing it again. Did you guys see that? It just sprayed on itself. What is going on, dude? Not every cap and every can combination is gonna work perfectly. It may work for you, it may not be working for me in this circumstance, but I'm making it fun. I'm making it flow. I was gonna say, I'm making it funky. There we go. Anyways, let's clean this up. You know, let's see if there's a production, sometimes they have the date when this stuff's made on here. I don't have the date, but I think I have the lot number. Let's see here. Oh, expires 2029. Although that may mean a can that was never used. Once you start using the can, these are all kind of half full. That kind of goes out the window. You know what I'm saying? Because the valve already has paint in it and stuff like that. So, you know, it could be my fault. I don't want to fault the can or the cap, but we should look at the level 1 in another video. What do you guys think? Should we do that? A little bit more detailed look at the level 1 with fresh cans. At least for these ones. Anyways, let's see what we got left here. We had a couple issues with that cap locking up on me, so we'll just have to fix some of this. And I know some of you guys will be like, show your work, GR. No, I had a malfunctioning cap, homie. That's called a mulligan. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. When you're out painting, you're gonna experience all kinds of stuff. It's not just the paint, it's the environment around you. Maybe you fall into a blackberry bush like I did not too long ago. I was walking on this like pallet thing going into this freeway spot, and you know, there's like this culvert trench to drain all the water, and someone built this bridge out of pallets, bro, and I stepped on that shit and it straight collapsed like to nothingness, and I fell into like pallet pieces and nails and a huge bunch of blackberries, dude. I was covered in blackberry scratches. But I love that shit, you know. I'm not a masochist or anything, but I love the struggle. You feel me? I like the struggle. Some people don't like the struggle, but for me, I feel like the struggle makes me stronger. All right, so let's see here. What did I miss? I know I had a little funky spray out with one of those. I'm looking at it. I'm not seeing it, but I'm sure you guys will point it out in the video. Oh, there's a little drip right here, a little drip right here. I got 2 drips. Sorry. Maybe one of these days I'll go out in the street and hyper like intellectualize your pieces. Let's see. I don't remember where I left off here, guys. I think there's a couple more shines I missed. Oh, let's fix this because I had that weird delay thing right there. All right, 6. So we're all done. I think it looks really good. As you can see, the colors went together really well. I'm a big fan of this apricot right here. Where's it at? Is it in my pocket? Oh, here it is right here. Lumit's apricot, man. This is such a good color. You guys definitely got to peep this out. Definitely on my list of my faves. Of course, the kiwi. Can't go wrong with kiwi. We use the kiwi like, let's see, like right here's the kiwi, right there's kiwi. You know, as you can imagine, it looks like a kiwi fruit, right? Very simple, easy to understand. This looks like brine. Brine is coming through like right here. And then we also got the PJ green as well. So a nice little spectrum of, you know, funky greens, funky, you know, funky dusty pinks in the apricots and all that good stuff. They really hit off really well with this yellow outer or yellow shell or yellow halo or outer outline, whatever you guys want to call it. Highly localized, by the way. But it hits off those colors really nicely. That's the Montana Power Yellow, I think it was. Forgive me, I think I talked about it earlier in the video, I forget. But anyways, one thing I want to mention is Molotov does have the color rings now. Here you go, I just got a can this morning. This is a can of melon yellow. So they will be coming like this with an outer cap like this, which is actually pretty helpful. It's a good move. It's a good move by Molotov's part. I'm actually very happy they did this. The cans are satin now because everyone thinks matte finish is more fancy these days. And I agree. We're gonna do the same with the Acme probably. Let's see, what else? Oh, shout out to Jusica. Shout out to my Hungarian homies. She's a new character I've been working on lately. I like her because, you know, she's like an old school vintage cartoon character from Europe, but she's got like an anime feel to her. You know what I mean? She kind of looks really anime. So I'll be painting her a little bit. Very cool character. And yeah, I guess that's about it. If you guys are looking for any of the top graffiti supplies, basically anywhere in the world, give us a call. And even if you're not a writer, give us a call. 206-365-4083, 206-365-4083. That's artprimo.com. We got all the paint, we got all the markers, we got all this, everything, stickers, you name it, we got it. Give us a call, 206-365-4083. Thank you very much, guys. Next piecing video, more connections, lots of other fun stuff. See you soon.